Well, news is an appeal filed by the Delhi police challenging the High Court order granting bail to Devangana Kalita, Natasha Narwal and Asif Iqbal Tanha in connection with the Delhi riots case is to be heard by the Supreme Court tomorrow. Well, on a day before the Supreme Court is going to hear that challenge today, a Delhi court ordered the immediate release of the student activists who had been jailed in connection with the Delhi riots case. The court dismissed the application by the Delhi police, which had sought more time to carry out the verification of their activist address. The court, in fact, has said that the Delhi police seeking more time for verification can't be a plausible reason. Earlier in the day, the activists had moved the High Court seeking their immediate release. Nilishish joins us for more on this. Now, Nilishish, ever since the Delhi High Court has pulled up the Delhi police for their investigation in this case, for the charges that have been slapped against these students, there is a dragging of feet by the Delhi police. There's a dragging of the feet to allow these activists to walk out of jail.
Well, yes, the Delhi police had conducted its investigation in terms of the verification that is required to, in fact, comply with the conditions of bail, basic formalities which are supposed to be done in terms of conducting the process for release of any accused who has been granted bail. Now, we have seen how this has played out in court over the last couple of days. 2 days ago, the Delhi High Court granted bail. Thereafter, for immediate release, the accused who were granted bail, these 3 students, they moved Karkarduma court saying we want immediate release, and that has not happened yet because verification is taking time. Police says that verification is required because there are discrepancies in all 3 of their cases, and has said that the outstation addresses of these 3 need to be verified, and that is what will take more time. However, now today, the High Court was moved, saying that it's been over 36 hours that our bail has been granted. The High Court had stated earlier also that the release must take place within 24 hours. These are simple processes of verification, and people granted who've made bail cannot be made to stay in jail for a longer time. Now, what interestingly occurred in court, in High Court, was that the High Court today had stated very clearly that there should be no laxity in terms of complying with High Court orders. It needs to be done with expedition as well as in a prompt manner, with promptitude. So, given that that entire situation, the Karkarduma court had also by that time passed an order ordering the immediate release, the forthwith release of all 3, saying that even if verification will take time, it is incumbent upon the police to ensure that the release happens. A report right now is being submitted. In fact, in Karkarduma court, the court had said by 5 p.m. the verification of the Delhi addresses needs to be done. The other addresses that need to be verified can be done by the 23rd of June. That will take place in its own course of time. But the release must be done as of now. There is no, just because the police says verification will take time, that's no reason to keep people in jail for a longer period of time. Remember, it's been more than 2 days now, more than 48 hours since the bail has been granted. And now those formalities are being completed in the Karkarduma court. As we speak, the verification report has just been submitted by the police.
Okay, so they're expected to be out soon. Nilishish, thanks so much for that. Also, remember, tomorrow the Supreme Court is going to hear the Delhi police's challenge to the bail that has been granted to these activists by the High Court.